Yeah. But his monitor only means only going to monitor, so it's not going online at all. So now you should go online. So now people should be able to hear me. It happened before on monitor only. So you see monitor only. Hi everyone. If you go monitor only, then it mutes output.
Okay, then
So
we do
now,
monitor and output because we were trying
oh, you
to.
want to do both? Okay, monitor and output. There we go. Okay. Okay, so testing. Sorry, we're a little bit troubleshooting the system. The other place you could test is using this device and plugging in the headset here and using YouTube directly here. You could hear it as well. So, okay, let me shift this. So sorry, we have technological difficulties. So Amitabha Sutra, page 5. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Thus I have heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Athampantinka's park at Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered there with him, all the eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagdhyana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatadhyana, Mahakashtila, Revata Shuti Pantaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bharovaja, Kaludayan Mahakapina, Vakulan Aniruddha. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Shakra chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land called utmost happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer. They're always happy, and so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees, all of them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools in this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, viduri, and crystal. Their pavilions adorned with gold, silver, viduri, crystal, grand clam shells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in that Buddha land there's always celestial music playing. and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mandrava flowers falls. Early in the morning, being in this land, gather wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, calavincas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day, these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, and the Noble Eightfold Path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born to do their misdeeds, and why in that land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. Even the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation, so that the Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in that Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds. It is as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? The Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last through infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All the Arhats, their numbers are beyond counting. The Bodhisattvas assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, that Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in the land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting, and one can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear this should vow to be born there, and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they will be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I have seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I have said should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just as I now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha, In the world's least there Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all you living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasured hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds to the north, there Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds below, there a Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas, they'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words, what all other Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people ready made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, who are now making that vow, who will make that vow, all are certain to never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, or have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praised the inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas, they also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue. Same Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in the Saha world during the evil time of the 5 turbidities, turbidity of the Kalpa, turbidity of wrong views, turbidity of afflictions, turbidity of living beings, turbidity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that during the evil time of the 5 turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha had finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, as well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. End of the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Namo Amidambo Yedo Do Yendo Yendo Ni Yendo Amili Do Bobi Amili Do Jidam Bobi Amilin Pijalendi Amilindo Pijalendo Jemmili Jejenda Zido Jali Zambo Namo Amidambo Do Jedo Yendo Ni Yendo Amili Do Bobi Amili Do Jidam Bobi Amilindo Bijalen Amilindo Bijalendo Jemmili Jejenda Zido Jali Zambo Namo Amidambo Yedo Do Yedo Di Yen Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidam Bobi Amilindo Bijalendi Amilido Bijalendo Jemmili Jejenda Zido Jali Zwa Checking, is the sound okay or still? Okay. Okay. The Mongsan offering, okay. So maybe, I don't know if Wade would be willing to do the Mongsan offering, wooden fish. It's just the same speed the whole throughout. So hope the sound is doing okay there. The other thing I thought, maybe the power cable somehow maybe could affect it. The gain. Too high? I can adjust it down. I can down a little bit. Okay, I'll turn it down there. Okay. Sorry, everyone. We are testing out the sound here to make it work. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the 3 times, contemplate the Dharma realm, All things are created from mind, wishing now to understand. All the Buddhas of the three times contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind, wishing now to understand. All the Buddhas of the three times contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Anjilani Zambo, Anjilani Zambo, Anjilani Zambo, Nama Mumbuni Jeli Noli Nando Yedoye. Nama Mumbuni Jeli Noli Nando Yedoye. Nama Mumbuni Jeli Noli Nando Yedoye. Sandola Jido Zambo, Sandola Jido Zambo, Sandola Jido Zambo, Namo Buddha Flower Garland Sutra, great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Garland Sutra, great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Garland Sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, quieting. Namo Earthstore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor One Ananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, quieting. Namo Earthstore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor One Ananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, quieting. Namo Earthstore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonder One Ananda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitudes. Now we take in refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitudes. Now we take in refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, all the multitude. Now we taken refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. Buddhist karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Buddhists now repent of all of this. Sentient beings, karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Sentient beings now repent of all the little lonely spirits, karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Lonely spirits now repent of all of the countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. I'm balai mo ling do ling za bo. I'm balai mo ling do ling za bo. I'm balai mo ling do ling za bo. An alula di za bo. An alula di za bo. An alula di za bo. Am bum bo di di je do li nan do ye do ye. Am bum bo di di je do li nan do ye do ye. Am bum bo di di je do li nan do ye do ye. An san me ye za do wan. An san me ye za do wan. An san me ye za do wan. Namo zawa dando ye do alu zhi an zambalai yong. Namo zawa dando ye do alu zhi an zambalai yo. Namo zawa dando ye do alu zhi an zambalai yo. Namo zulu mo ye dando ye do ye. 那只都安祖噜祖噜摩来祖噜摩来祖噜扎波。那么祖噜摩耶南哆耶哆耶，那只都安祖噜祖噜摩来祖噜摩来祖噜扎波。那么祖噜摩耶南哆耶哆耶，那只都安祖噜祖噜摩来祖噜摩来祖噜扎波。Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Namo Zamendo Modo Nan Nanuan. Namo Zamendo Modo Nan Nanuan. Namo Zamendo Modo Nan Nanuan. Namo Mani Jodan Dagada. Namo Mirli Jodan Dagada. Namo wonders from Dandagada. Namo vast expansive from Dandagada. Namo far from fear Dandagada. Namo sweet to kin Dandagada. Namo lami Dandagada. Namo many jo Dandagada. Namo merely jo Dandagada. Namo wonders from the Dagada. Namo vast expansive from the Dagada. Namo far from fear the Dagada. Namo sweet to kin the Dagada. Namo lamin dan Dagada. Namo many jo dan Dagada. Namo birli jo dan Dagada. Namo wonders from the Dagada. Namo vast expansive from Dandagada. Namo far from fear Dandagada. Namo sweet to kin Dandagada. Namo lami Dandagada. May these mantras bless the purest Dharma food. Buddhist many as the Genji said, may they be content renouncing all their grace, swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge when the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all Buddhist offerings a Dharma food. May these mantra bless these gifts of Dharma food, given to all sentient beings, many as the Ganges sands. May they be content, renouncing all their greed, swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all sentient beings offerings of Dharma food. May these mantra bless these droplets of sweet dew, given to all lonely spirits, many as the Ganges sands. May they be content, renouncing all their greed, swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all lonely spirits offerings of Dharma food. To you many faithful Buddhists, we now make this offering. May this Fumberve ten quarters, so all faithful Buddhists share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhists, so you realize Buddhahood. To you many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this Fumberve ten quarters, so all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings, so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this Fumberve ten quarters, so a lonely spirit share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits, so you realize Buddhahood. I'm a living Zambo, I'm a living Zambo, I'm a living Zambo. Anye nan Zambo, Vadalayo, Anye nan Zambo, Vadalayo, Anye nan Zambo, Vadalayo. The Heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, he illuminated the 5 skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No field of the eyes up to and including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance, up to and including old age and death, or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajna Paramita, is unimpeded in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid. He leaves distorted dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi through reliance on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, a supreme mantra, an unequal mantra. It can remove all suffering, it is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajna Paramita was spoken, recited like this. Gate gate barasam gate bodhisvaha. And of the heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. Nammo Ami Nambo Yendo no Yendo Yendo Ni Yendo Amili do Bobi Amili do Jiram Bobi Amili Pijalandi Amilindo Pijalando Jemili Jejeno Zido Jani Zambo Nammo Ami do Boyendo no Jendo Yendo Ni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidam Bobi Amilindo Bijalandi Amilindo Bijalando Jemili Jejen 知道家里全部南无阿弥陀佛，耶多多见多耶多尼耶多阿弥利多佛。阿弥利多吉南波比阿弥林多比迦兰迪阿弥林多比迦兰多见弥尼揭见那日多迦利多婆。May all the four kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all three realms be born from lotus blooms. May all the miracles sent in the threefold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascend the 10 grounds. Amitabha's body is the color of gold, the splendor of his hallmarks has no peer. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds, wide as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation, are countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas. His 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus stages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kaidangam Bhajanit Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kaidangam Bhajanit Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kaidangam Bhajanit Amitabha. Namo 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 Amitabha. 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 Bow in respect to the Venerable Master. Okay, so that concludes our evening ceremony. Hope you can join us for Reverend Heng Sher's Sutra lecture at 7:30 p.m. and another day of practice tomorrow, starting at 5 a.m. and then evening chanting at 6:30. So wish everyone good night. Amitabha. So I hope the sound was okay. We'll keep working on it. Okay, Amitabha. Any feedback you can type in the chat box, and we'll try our best to improve. 1 second.